Florida's booth is actually over there after the show. How many of you people out here like your gun rights? How many actually like owning a gun and having the right to do so? We all know that the liberals out here want to be able to control you, and they will not be happy nor satisfied until you are defending the enemy with a butter knife. Our next guest, I would like to introduce Senator Greg Evers, and he is going to give us our Second Amendment update.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Got a question for you. How many of you folks think that Washington's broke? Yeah? I heard that. Yeah, you know, the thing about it is, I'm trying to get figured out how I can get down to where I can see folks. I work a lot better when I can look folks in the eye. Absolutely. You know, the thing about it is, you know, Congress passed what was going to be the best deal that we could get, send it over to the Senate. Now Harry Reid is going to take and have a filibuster until 1 o'clock in the morning before they're going to vote on it. They're going to turn around and they're going to kill our economy if they keep on in Washington, D.C. And we was just on the verge of a recovery, but yet they're going to kill it if they don't stop the spending in Tallahassee. Absolutely. You know, the other thing that we tried to do in Tallahassee, we balanced a budget. A balanced budget. We lived within our means. It was just like sitting at the dinner table, a family sitting around and figuring out what you could pay and what you couldn't pay. And we balanced the budget without raising taxes. We left the money in your pocket. That's where it belongs. You can spend your money a lot better than we can in Tallahassee. You know, this past session, we had two major issues dealing with the Second Amendment there in Tallahassee. One was the right to open carry, and that bill did what it was supposed to even after they tried to gut it. And it allows for you, if you have a concealed weapons permit, it allows for your gun to be exposed during a reasonable amount of time without you being charged as brandishing a firearm. And that is the way that we're going to protect our Constitution, is with our Second Amendment, I'll be honest with you. The other thing is, it stops medical facilities from making your medical care contingent on the fact whether you do own a firearm or you don't own a firearm, because that's wrong. It's none of their business if I do have a gun or I don't have a gun. Now, under certain circumstances, we did make allowables that if someone was afraid of someone actually hurting themselves, that they could ask pertinent questions for their protection as well as the medical facilities protection. You know, one of the things we went through this past session was the septic tank issue. And we tried a full repeal on that. But because the liberals from South Florida, we still couldn't get our teeth in. But thanks to Senator Gates and his work on our appropriation, we did put the implementation of the septic tank bill off until next July the 1st. And I promise you, we will go back and we will try for the total repeal of SB 550 on the septic tank legislation. Now, the other thing that we're looking at, how many of you has heard of, there's TSA. Does anybody know what TSA stands for? Okay, all right. You know, a lot of folks say that at the state level, we can't do anything about the TSA. Well, let me tell you something. We can flat send a memorial up to Washington, and we can embarrass your so-called president, and we can make a difference. Because I'm going to tell you what, thanks to the conservative agenda of the Florida House and Senate and the Tea Parties in Florida working hand in hand, we have made a difference here in the state of Florida. Our economy is turning around. We're putting folks back to work, and that's what the whole job is. That's what it's all about. Absolutely. And thank you all for having us. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, let's go with a couple announcements before we actually announce our next speaker. Don't forget that there are raffle tickets, $5 each and 3 for $10. The drawing will be at the end of the rally. You can also visit the Tea Party booths and sign up for the newsletters, and don't forget to check out the petitions because they do need you to sign those as well. Also, the pizza guy has pizza and sodas for sale. If you're still hungry after that great feast that Brenda and all the Patriots actually got together and were able to set forth today. But first, I want to announce, where's Al at? Al, you somewhere around here? Al Claus, you're next up here, buddy. Al Claus from the Panhandle Patriots. So anybody who actually speaks with Al, you actually know that Al has no problem, like me, telling us how he truly feels. Oh yeah, you're out. Won't beat up anybody with your tank.
Greetings. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'd like to thank all our invited speakers and representatives that showed today and brought their booths with them and have wares for sale and everything else. They sure did a heck of a job for us. I want to thank you all for coming out and enjoying the Tea Party picnic with us. This is our second annual event, and we got a whole bunch more people this year than we have. I want to thank our police representative that is here taking care of security for us. And I want to thank Brenda, who without her great efforts, we wouldn't be here today. She has done one heck of a bang-up job and deserves a big round of applause. I don't have much to say other than if you don't belong to a Tea Party in the Florida Panhandle, get your butt out of your chair from in front of your TV, quit yelling at the TV, and come out and join us. That's how my wife got me out of the house. She got tired of me yelling at the TV, CNN, Fox News. She said, go do something. So Mr. Retiree has done something. And we got a wonderful organization with Florida Panhandle Patriots, and we've got all the Tea Parties represented across the Panhandle here. I can't name them all, but Navarre, Santa Rosa, Washington County, and we're really proud to be working together as a one unit. We have a larger voice that way. So again, if you're not a member, please come out and join us. We have a good time. And we get some serious business done. You know, we've got some serious business to get done between now and 2012. Amen. We got a big job, and we need all the help we can. And it starts with voting. And to vote, you have to be registered. And I want to thank Paul Lux for coming down today and setting up a table. Anyone out there that is not registered to vote, go ahead and go on over and see Paul, and he'll get you started with paperwork and everything. And for that, that's all I have to say. Again, thank you. God bless America. God bless our military. And bring them home safe. Thank you.